I wanted to do my own tattoos and piercings video. I've seen a lot of other ones that are up there, and it's really awesome to see what other people have, kind of give me ideas for other things I might want in the future. And I don't know, I think it's just cool to share. We can all be a tattoo family and just share what we've gotten with each other. So as for piercings go, I used to have more. I had to get a lot taken out for work and things like that. I used to have my nose done. I used to have my tragus done. I also used to have my belly button done. I took out the belly button just because I was kind of done with that, just kind of over it. So for piercings, all I have right now is my cartilage, and then I have 3 holes in each earlobe. So that's it for earrings right now. This is Calvin, by the way. And then for tattoos, I started getting tattoos when I was 18. I'm 22 now. As far as tattoos go, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like them and don't have any respect for them, or people who do have them. If that is you, then you probably shouldn't watch this. If you do have a respect for tattoos and that it is an art form and it's a way to express yourself and recognize things that mean something to you or something that you just think is beautiful, then keep watching. But anyways, most of my tattoos are black and gray. Some are a little shaded. I haven't done any color. Most of them are places that can be hidden just for work and things like that. I love tattoos that are on people's fingers and wrists. I think are beautiful, and behind the ears and things like that. I love the way that those ones look, but I'm not allowed to have that or in the career field that I've chosen, which I'm not going to say because this is the internet and you never know who could be watching. Look how cute he is. Hey. But anyways, so the one this is my dog going crazy. Stop. Just 1 second. No. I spray them with water when they bark. That's how I'm trying to train them. They're both only 1 year old. 1 year old. So they're still little assholes. But they're cute, so they get away with it. Anyways, I'll see if I can learn how to edit videos and I'll cut that part out. But, so for tattoos, they're all black and white pretty much. Not black and white, black and gray. One that I got, the biggest one that I have is on my side. It did hurt because it's on my ribs. The black part wasn't too bad, but then he went over and shaded it, and I might have cried a little bit, which is embarrassing, but I'm going to be honest. So I got this one in Providence. I was with one of my closest cousins. He also got something on his arm. So this one right here I got, it says, he'll give you unfailing strength to bear it, and it's got a bird at the bottom. This one's probably the one that's most personal to me. It is for my grandfather, long story short. But yeah, that one hurt. Another one that I have on my side, I got this one done in Colorado with one of my best friends who moved out there. Me and her sister all got tattoos at the same time. So it says, sneak peek, it says be your own kind is beautiful, which at the time I really loved. Now I don't regret it, but that's just one that, I don't know, that saying in that tattoo is a little bit more popular now, and I'll never get it removed or anything like that, but I just don't love it as much as I did when I first got it. But you live and you learn, right? So be your own kind of beautiful is right here. It's straight with my arm's down, but then you can't see it, so I'm gonna raise my arm. But it says, oops, it's all backwards in the computer, sorry. Be your own kind of beautiful. So that's what that one is. That one didn't hurt too bad, even though it was on the ribs. That's the one that I had gotten the season after I got the big one on my side. So compared to that one, it didn't hurt that bad. I also have fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. So these are all the words ones that I have. I don't know why I'm saying these ones first. This isn't chronological order. Looking back on it now, it probably would have been better if I had all of the fonts the same, just to keep the consistency with the words. They're all similar fonts, but they're not exactly the same. So note to self, if you like quotes, maybe consider that. Sometimes they look really good when they're all different, and I love when it's a family member's handwriting. I wish I knew about that too when I got these ones. But anyways, so this one says, fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. I've heard it's a Dr. Seuss quote, which I've never read in any of their books or anything. Not that I've read a Dr. Seuss book in a long time, but so that one's kind of for me and my boyfriend. We've been dating for a little over a year now, and I can be completely myself around him and be just completely retarded, and he still loves me and he still appreciates me, and I don't know, he always sees me like without makeup and with, you know, not being dolled up or anything like that, and he still loves me the way that I am and makes me feel really loved and appreciated. And I think that that's one of the big things to a healthy relationship, is that you can be yourself around that person, be really honest, not in a sense of not lying, which obviously that too, but just if you really let them get to know you, who you really are, right up front, and then, you know, so there's no skeletons in the closet or anything into the relationship. Just put it all out there, and if they still love you, if they still love you, then awesome. So that one is on my arm, and it's got a skeleton key next to it as well. Might be easier if I just stand up with this one too. So that one says right there, fall and mutual weirdness and call it love. I got that one done in Atlanta. Didn't hurt at all. I got some good fat there, so some good cushion. Ironically, my boyfriend doesn't like tattoos. He doesn't have any at all. So he didn't think it was very cute. But, I don't know, at the end of the day, you still just have to appreciate yourself and do things for yourself sometimes. And don't lose who you are, you know. So, he doesn't hate it. He'd rather it not be there, but it's on me. So, he can't not like it that much, right? Just kidding. So that's that one. Another one that I have is the Big Dipper, and that's on my shoulder. I grew up in the middle of nowhere, and it was just a very woodsy area, and I used to go camping every summer, and the stars just kind of remind me of my childhood, and just lying down and looking up at the stars and thinking about life and what the heck is out there with space and things, and that whole idea still blows my mind, and so it reminds me of my childhood and of home, and of, I don't know, the galaxy, and that we're all just little tiny people in this whole entire universe, and whatever kind of problems we have are pretty small compared to that. So just to help keep things in perspective. So that one is here. It's the Big Dipper. It's a constellation. I just had her do, and this was a girl too that did this one, and all my other ones were done by men, and I thought it was cool to have a tattoo done by a girl. Just thought it was. So I had her just do dots. I didn't want her to actually like draw out stars. And because when you look at the sky, it looks more like just bright dots than, you know, stars. So anyways, that's that one. And then I have triangles on my ankles as well. They are the, my computer's going to die. We're going to move so we can plug you in. Okay, now we're good. So triangles are the delta symbol for change, also the career that I'm in. We use the triangle, so it kind of represents my career path as well, which is something that means a lot to me. I went to school for 4 years and worked really hard to get to where I am professionally, so I am proud of that. So I wanted something for that as well. So 2 triangles. Yeah. Can you see it? Alright. I don't know how to show you because I'm on the ground. I'll just move it. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll just come down here. Can you move? Can you move? Can you move? This one, guys, Guys, you're making this impossible. Move. 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 Okay, so this right here is one triangle on my ankle, and then I also have this triangle right there. So those are the two triangles that I have. This is Kelvin. And then besides that, I also have a sun, and that's on my butt. So I'll show you that one. That is right. I got this one here so that I could always, there she is, so that I could always hide it. While I'm in a bikini even, you can't really see anything. And I wanted that. I wanted it to be hidden. That was the very first one that I ever got. So I wanted the opportunity to keep it a secret. Also, my mom didn't know I was going to get one. So it had to be a secret. Except for somehow with her creepy mom senses, she knew. And she actually came into the tattoo place while I was getting it done, which was super embarrassing, but she's over it now. So those are all the tattoos that I have, and piercings that I used to have and still have now, just like that little one there. And these are my dogs again, just hanging out, being puppies, looking out the window. Hi! So that's them. And so if you have any beautiful tattoos that you want to show, upload it and share. Alright, thanks for watching.